all of my wonderful Cancers, and happy Tuesday to you, and you, gods and goddesses, Cancers. We're going to talk about, because as I'm shuffling these cards right now, we're going to talk about why your nickname is the money sign. Cancer is the money sign. We're going to talk about why that is and how you can really get the best out of life by balancing out your emotions. Remember, your moon, the moon is your ruling planet, and we know that the moon is not a planet, it's a luminary, right? And it never goes retrograde, but it does have different phases, right? It's cycles. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about getting to the next new moon, because right now it is a waning gibbous moon, and it's like at 80, what is it? I want to say like 87%. So it still looks pretty illuminated, but it's not a full moon. It's a waning gibbous moon. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're not going to be doing any numbers today. That's on Sunday. So let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful, amazing sweethearts, Cancers, in every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, spirituality, and where they need to take action. I'm talking to my Cancers who also identify, like I said before, as sweethearts, who are also empaths, who love to give their absolute best. They don't hold back their emotions. Very charming. Yeah, very tenacious, highly imaginative, loyal, persuasive, emotional in a good way, and sympathetic. Yes. Also, human lie detectors. We're going to try to get in depth with that too as well, Cancer. So let's talk and get these cards out of the way. Let's see what these cards have to tell us. What information do we have for my wonderful Cancers? So first and foremost, Cancers, harmony really is important to you all, right? Like, because again, your ruling planet, the moon, never goes retrograde. And I'm talking to all of my Cancers, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and every other part of your chart. No matter where Cancer falls in your chart, I'm talking to you. Go into that room in your spiritual house, because this is for you. So I'm talking to my Cancers across the board. Harmony is very important to Cancers. You really don't like conflict. You really don't like the drama of conflict, right? And so, but part of the reason why, okay, this is nice. But part of the reason, and I said that because I'm pulling out these cards, laying out these cards. I'm going to talk about that, what I was getting ready to say. I'm not going to lose my train of thought, I promise. All right, look. Here we have the Ten of Cups. We also have the Judgment card. Let's see, a lot of you are raising your frequency, which is great. We also have the Seven of Cups. We also have the Moon card. Y'all are on a different frequency than some people. Some people are falling out of range. The more and more you balance out your own energies and you take action, divine masculine side to your default divine feminine side, a lot of people are falling out of range. You're still doing a lot of decluttering. We have the Death Rebirth card. Matter of fact, Pluto is retrograde right now. So a lot of y'all are doing a lot of decluttering. And you're sleeping better. I mean, this reading could, if I didn't have so much to say to you all, it could be a really short reading. Try not to make it really long and just overextend it. But listen, a lot of you all are sleeping better because you all are starting to declutter the people around you who made you question their loyalty. You all are very loyal signs, but people who make you question their loyalty, you all are starting to become more and more balanced out, more and more action oriented. You know what I'm saying, Cancers? And starting to just say, you know what? I'm letting these people fall out of range. No more tricky relationships. No more entertaining snakes, right? Right. So here we have the good snakes and we have the bad snakes. We have the venomous snakes and we have the non-venomous snakes. The non-venomous snakes are there to just bite you. They're like the little black garden snake that's not venomous. They're just there. The first time you see a black garden snake, if you're in the garden, you probably almost jump out of your skin. Oh my God, what is that? Until somebody tells you, oh, that's not venomous. Don't worry about it. But venomous snakes can kill you, right? Those are the people who come into your life and they get close enough to you. Because remember, as a Cancer, you're very magnetic. People get close enough to you to bite you. Like their only assignment is to take you out, right? But then you have the people, like I said, the non-venomous snakes in your life that are sent to you. They are assigned to you to get you out of a place of stagnation where you're just too comfortable in that space, right? So some of you all, like I said, you have ascended so that you can see who is who the true loyal people are versus the fair weather friends, right? And you're living your best harmonious life. This is internal peace and harmony, right? So it gives the appearance that it's two people here. So let's say if you are married or you have a partner, your partnership gets better. But if you're not and you're single, this is your internal peace and harmony. This is your divine masculine to your divine feminine, the little boy or little girl inside of you. See? Yes, right? So either way, it's a win-win for you, right? So when we talk about, and also you're sleeping better, as a result of allowing people to just fall by the wayside. Some of you've had to take some action and just kind of sort of cut some people out, do some decluttering, and just close that door so that they can never come back. But one of the things that I really, really love about Cancers is the fact that Cancers are cautious and conservative in their approach. And when you all can be very shrewd and canny business people, like really, really, because again, it is that the nuances that you all pick up on, the inflections in people's voices, the energy that you pick up on as water signs, right? So you can be very shrewd in business. It also means, like I said, you're cautious, you're conservative in your approach, you process. I mean, it's like you possess an antenna that quickly, gauges public taste and opinion and senses new trends in the making, right? So you know kind of what's happening before it happens because of that antenna. So think about like, you see crabs and they have their like little their little antennas. They're just kind of sort of moving sideways, just kind of sort of like, if you ever watched a crab, because that's your symbol, you ever watch a crab, they just kind of sideways in getting to their destination. So you all never go like the conventional way of getting to your success. There's a lot of like twists and turns and kind of sideways here, sideways there, but you're definitely getting to be, getting to your success. And it also, you all are really, really spot on when it comes to judging people. And I don't mean harshly judging people. You all can really, like I said, you pick up on the nuances of things. You're very magnetic. People are drawn to your energy, but you listen very intently. Like I said, you are trying to see, who's, because you already know when you decide this is my person, this is my friend, this is a member of my soul tribe, you already know the depths and the lengths that you would go to be protective of that person. But you're listening to make sure that their loyalty would match yours, right? And so a lot of Cancers are highly artistic, and very creative and have a formidable intellectual talents, right? And so that's why you all are called, that's part of the reason why you all are called the money sign, because of your ability to attract wealth. Remember, you all are very magnetic to begin with, but you have this ability to attract wealth because, again, that's energy. All of it's energy, people energy, money energy, time energy everywhere you go. Everything is energy, and you all are magnetic, right? And so, again, just having that keen sense, having those antennas always up, being able to just kind of sort of know what's about to happen before it happens, that kind of energy, right? So yeah, let's get back into this. So yeah, this right here, this particular reading is more or less about people that you've had to, who have gotten, that you've allowed to get close enough to you only to bite you, right? So see, money right here. See, look at this. Yeah, lots of money in your cards. I'm looking at perfect synergy for you in the workplace here. Yeah, perfect synergy for you in the workplace. I'm also seeing 9 of Cups. A lot of you all emotionally feel like you've hit the jackpot because you allow some of these relationships to fall by the wayside. You're not chasing back after ex-best friend. You're not chasing back, chasing after ex-friend or ex-family member or ex-love interest or whatever. You're not going backwards. You're only moving forward, right? The thing but here's the thing too, to just get the best out of your entire life. I mean, really to get the best out of your entire life is to really learn how to take action sooner, Cancers, because like I said, you all are so magnetic. People are so drawn to your energy that when people's energy are not on the same frequency as yours, it can almost cause you to be crabby. Like people are coming to you asking you for advice, and then you already pick up on the energy that this person is just not, they are disingenuous, right? And so it can come off as snappy or crabby if you're picking up on that energy and you don't take action. Like taking action for you is like, okay, I already see this energy coming. I know it doesn't mean me well. So let me protect myself, right? So that I can, that's how you balance out your energy, right? And so here we have, like I said, 9 of Cups, feeling like you're jumping out of a treasure chest emotionally. And I do see people trying to come back into your space, Cancer, but I don't see you allowing them to come back into your space. You're like, no, I've seen enough. I'm done, right? I'm done. Not in an angry sense, but just more or less like, I'm just done, right? I just been there, done that, already tried. We're just not a good match at all. I mean, frequency wise, we're just not a good match. We're not on the same, we're not vibrating the same, right? And so I don't see you allowing certain people to come back into your space. Matter of fact, like I said, it's with no resistance, because water signs are, you think about water gives no resistance to wherever it is, right? You pour water in a cup, it's not resisting, it's just taking the shape of a cup. Wherever you put water, you pour water on the floor, it's just going to just like all over, just there, it's just going to spill. It's like no particular shape, right? Least resistance. So you're not resisting people falling out of range. But what I really like about this particular reading is that you have asserted yourself, you have taken action, like the air sign. You're not giving them any air and you're not giving them any water. Like you have completely just removed all access altogether. And so those people are going to try to come back into your space, kind of wondering why. Like they see you from a distance, so happy, living your life, the whole 9 yards, getting money, making money, just really living your best life, sleeping well. They won't see you sleeping, of course, but I'm just saying, like they'll hear maybe from other people that you're glowing, that the things are just better for you and the whole 9 yards. And they're going to want to try to come back to some degree just to kind of sort of reconnect with you in some way, but you're not interested. You're too busy creating legacy wealth. Boom. Yep. Too busy meditating, going to the beach, sitting by the water, just meditating, like, you know, getting your emotions in alignment, just really, really just balancing out that energy. And I also see a lot of you all traveling too. Yes, I see a lot of you all traveling, so which is great, which is absolutely great. So like I said, a lot of people see you all as like this den mother energy, but the way to avoid vibrating low, which is becoming like negative or clingy or any of those things, is to really start balancing out your energy. Like once you all decide that a person is your friend, your loyalty is really never questioned. Like you're loyal, you're just straight up loyal. But it's certain spirits that have been around you. They could be family members, they could be friends, like I said, that cause you to become crabby when you have decided to give your loyalty before you see how loyal they are. So Cancers, a lot of times you want to sit back and you want to listen to how, like different scenarios with people. Let's say, I'll give you an example. So let's say, for instance, you don't like to gossip. Let's just say that. Let's say you're a person who is just like, you keep things close to the cuff, the whole 9 yards, and a person is new in your like friendship, you know, potential friendship circle or whatever, and they're running to you, they're telling everybody else's business. Then you know that's a person that you can't necessarily trust, because they're not really loyal to anybody. They just, you know, they find out your business, Cancer, all of a sudden they're running and telling everybody your business. You have to be very careful with that, because it can come in, that kind of energy can come in the shape of, a form of a family member, a friend, like a long-term friend that you've known since childhood. But see, now that you know better, you're going to do better. So maybe that person that you've been friends with for a long time, you actually put them in a different category. There's certain things they shouldn't be privy to, because I know that their loyalty doesn't lie with anybody but themselves, right? So yeah, so that's some of the things, so that you don't become crabby or let people, you know, kind of sort of get you out of sorts, Cancer, because it's not really worth it. Like I said, when you all have decided that a person is your true, they really become family. They become like family to you, right? So during the full moon, it gives you like, when we had that full moon, even though the moon is illuminated and it looks pretty full, it's still waning, right? Moving towards a new moon phase. But you still have very powerful feelers, making you aware of everything that's going on within you and around you. And so, it can cause you to kind of sort of retreat, like not wanting to go out because you feel everything like at this high sensitivity level, like this right here when we had the full moon. And so you sense everything. People who are falling out of range, I mean, all kinds of visions coming your way because you all are empaths by default. I mean, just everything coming your way. So it can cause you to sort of retreat a little bit because that's where your vulnerability lies. It's like, oh my gosh, I feel everything. So, which is a good thing. But when we're moving towards, like I said, when we're moving towards a new moon, this is really sort of like awakening a story within you, like a childhood story, like of how you were nourished or nurtured, because you are a nurturer. And so that is how you learn how to nurture and nourish other people, right? And so this is what you have to protect at all costs, Cancer. So let's pull an oracle sign. Let's pull an oracle card, oracle sign. Let's pull an oracle card and see what the cards have to, this one card has to say. Let's see. Burning bowl ritual. Yes. Time for you to do a burning bowl ritual because, again, you're protecting all the energy around you. Your money, your peace of mind, your time. You're protecting you, essentially, right? So, again, the direction that I see you all going in, because like I said, I see you all going in because we have Jupiter and Neptune that's retrograde right now. So that's, in a nutshell, essentially, and Saturn retrograde, because I already talked about Pluto. So we have 4 planets that's retrograde. So let's talk about these 3 real quick. In short, these planets are telling you to focus on your ambitions, your long-term goals, your ambitions, setting very clear boundaries, continuing to declutter, that's the death rebirth, going after your dreams, and recognizing that expansion is here, like good fortune is in your favor. This is a perfect time for Cancer to be making money, because again, you already have things that come natural to you, that are innate to you. That's what I have for you, Cancers. Have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you are, because that's the intention you set. Bye.